Hey everyone, I did not really like how my last video ended because I was trying to edit it and because my phone kind of gave out and told me that I didn't have enough time for that video to go on, obviously. So I wanted to apologize for that, and I'm going to do one more video. And trust me, it's not going to be long because I don't want that to happen last time. Yeah. Unfortunately, it caught me off guard, and I'm like, I don't know. But anyways, here I am. So welcome back to Jenna Marie's channel. And if you don't know who I am, you can look up my videos and everything and like, comment, and share and subscribe and everything to my channel. That would be awesome. And but whatever you prefer to do is what you prefer to do, and I accept that within each and every one of my YouTubers. So I wanted to go on and talk about, I kind of typed it on my computer, and I want to talk about dealing with unhealthy behavior versus someone that deals with a mental disorder. So you can deal with an unhealthy person, you know, their behavior, and they aren't a narcissist, depending on, you know, what they do. Like if they gaslight you, or if they literally try to make you out to be the person that's at fault all the time. And if they criticize you, and they literally have that pattern and that power trip game that they have with you, and they are very big manipulators. That is a difference. You can be dealing with an unhealthy behavior person that has past stuff that they need to resolve, or just past stuff in general. That is not a narcissist. Someone that you deal with a mental disorder, I wouldn't really call them a narcissist, but it depends on what you are dealing with that in particular individual. Kind of like I said, if you are dealing with someone who gaslights you, criticizes you, puts you down, and that pattern of you see every day, then you are dealing with a narcissist. And I will get more into that in depth, but on to the next thing. Dealing with someone who blackmails or gaslighting you, does that make that person a narcissist? Okay, well, dealing with someone who blackmails, no. Unfortunately, I don't think that, because a lot of people sometimes blackmails. They have that behavior. They have that obsessive compulsive disorder. They feel the need to be attention seekers in a way to try to get their needs met. But that's not a narcissist. If you are dealing with a person or an individual that is gaslighting you, and that makes a narcissist right there. If they gaslight you and they, you know, make you at fault for everything, and you're the one who's apologizing, and you see that pattern of behavior every day, and it's a horrible feeling, then you are dealing with a narcissist. So I would say, depending on that blackmail and how much they're doing that to you, then you are dealing with a narcissist. Same with dealing with an unhealthy behavior person, someone also that deals with a mental disorder. It just depends on that individual itself. Like if you are literally on edge all the time with that person, and that individual is making you feel crappy, and you are not being able to come out of that, and you know, you are just having very unhappy thoughts about yourself, and you cannot love yourself, and etc., then you are dealing with a narcissist. I want to be able to talk about also, bring up about neediness versus getting your needs met. And sometimes people can get this mixed up with attention seekers or Maybe they're thinking that that person has bipolarness or a compulsive disorder or jealousy disorder. I believe that those are, different from a narcissist, because getting your needs met, like I talked about in my last video, with that unavailable partner, and all the, things that come with it. I feel like if that individual is being very, very needy, being very, very compulsive, being very, very negative, being very lashy at you, backlashing you, gaslighting you, then you are dealing with a narcissist. And I feel like, sometimes they literally call you out on that, saying, well, you're being too needy and you're being attention seeker and you have all these issues and all these problems. And they're not really getting the clue that you're trying to really get your needs met. You're identifying that to them and they are not really getting that. And so that makes them unhealthy, and that makes them, gaslight you and blackmail you to get what they want out of you. And that person is a narcissist if you're dealing with that. And I, had to literally think about, can someone blackmail you and be a narcissist? And yes, they can. You can have someone that blackmails you to be a narcissist. And unfortunately, you need to get out of that one way or another. And so talking about neediness versus your needs being met, it depends on, that particular individual. Sometimes I feel like, I've had this within myself, I've had relationships and they're like, oh, well, you're too needy, or you're being compulsive, or you're being sabotaging or whatnot. But they're not realizing that they're being that, and that it's them, not me. And so they will blackmail and they will gaslight you, and you literally try to get your needs met by that person. Like, why are you hurting me? Why are you doing, such things? Why are you really trying to make me a horrible person? Why are you trying to not make me love myself? Why are you trying to do this, etc.? And so the narcissist literally makes you be that narcissist, so to speak. And that narcissist makes you feel like you're needy, makes you feel like you're attention seeker, and gets you to feel like you are everything and that you are the problem, one-on-one. And that's not true. So that's kind of what I wanted to bring up and bring out, and I will go into more depth with that. But I wanted to talk about unhealthy behaviors versus, someone with a mental disorder, if that has any traits of a narcissist, and which some cases they do. And also dealing with someone who blackmails or gaslights you, does that make them a narcissist? In cases, yes, that does, depending on that individual and what they are doing, and all the signs that I just, pointed out. That means you are dealing with a narcissist. And then about neediness versus getting your needs met. I feel like sometimes people literally will want to get their needs met and get their point across, but they're not being needy. They're not being compulsive. They're not being bipolar. They're not being what you are calling them. They're not being crazy. They're just trying to get their needs met. And I really think that sometimes some people can mix the two, and really, that's kind of where relationship starts to kind of fall apart, because of the narcissist literally makes them out to be, the star of the day, and makes that other individual that is trying to get their needs met, makes them out to be in the dark all the time. And so I really feel like, no, if you are trying to get your needs met, you're not being compulsive. You're not being what I just said. You're being you, and you're trying to make sure that you get your point across to that individual. Unhealthy behavior or not, or a narcissist, you're trying to get your point across. And like I've said in my videos before, if you are dealing with a narcissist, you're not going to ever get your point across. Point blank simple. And so that's kind of, the hard part, to remove yourself from that. But it gets easier each time, and you will feel better about it when you do it. So that's all for today, guys and ladies. If you want me to talk about anything else, comment below. Whatever you're dealing with, I will try to do my best to, talk about it in my next video. But like, comment, and share. And I will be back for more videos. If you have not subscribed yet and you're not on, you don't have that notification bell that you've clicked to get my notifications, my videos, on my upcoming videos, make sure you do that. And like, comment, and share. And I will be back for more videos. And I just really appreciate the people that literally take the time into listening and want to learn more about unhealthy, toxic / narcissist. So take care, love yourself, be you, and try to show a little bit more self-love to yourself. Be there for yourself and just be you, and you'll come a long way without those other unhealthy, toxic narcissist in your life. You will find out that you will make that big difference in your life, and you will have that healing process started, and you will recover from it. It will take time, but just know that you are loved and you are wanted, and just know that you're not going to get that validation from a narcissist. You need to, get it elsewhere, from emotional support, from family, friends. You're not going to get it from a narcissist. You're not even going to get love from a narcissist. They can no longer love. They don't feel that love. They don't feel that connection, and they don't want to. And so that's kind of why they jump into relationships, and they never work out, because they are that person, and they're always going to be that person. No narcissist will ever, narcissist will ever change. So just know that, all right? Like I said, when I get to talking, I really feel the need to talk about this, because a lot of people deal with it each and every day, and it never gets resolved. And people think that they can change a narcissist. People think that they can really fix a narcissist. People think that, oh, well, if I do this or if I do that, I will actually have that narcissist to change, and that will never happen. You will not really actually see that Prince Charming as when you first met them, because that was just a show for them to plant out to you. Oh, I am a good guy, or I'm a good, a woman, and I don't hurt people. When they intentionally, they hurt people because they are not, they're a child within themselves, and they want to get what they want, and they will throw tantrums if they don't get what they want. So, like I said again, like, comment, and share, and I'll be back for more videos. Love each and every one of you, and have a good day or night. All right, peace.